All right, Shalawam, Shalawam. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rakak. Secondly, I want to give double honors to our apostles and our elders who had great millstone for teaching us this truth and who rule well. And Shalawam to the humble, hopeful, fearful, elect you brothers across the four corners of this earth, pushing this word with all righteousness and sincerity. Shalawam. All right, it's your brother Kabad from GMS South Carolina Midlands Camp, GMS Heavy Honor 144. Kabad Yasharahla page, just coming back with a quick video through the power and the spirit of Yahawah, Yahawashi. And Lord willing, this video is edifying and good nourishment to the house of David. All right. And just getting straight into it. Okay. We're going to use a lot of code talk throughout this video, you know, for the ones that's in the know. These are some actual images that individual that I know quite well, you know, I got these with these posters that are posted around his a job, okay? And so with that being said, we're gonna read real quick because this particular job called Beckerson and Dickerson in South Carolina. All right, particular plant is located in Sumter. All around this individual job, they have these posters. Now, this first poster here is from whenever you're walking through the plant. All right, and as you can see, it says summary current jab communication, and it says this particular plant BD is considered to be a federal contractor. Therefore, per Sleepy Joe's directive, associates are required to be jabbed by December 8th, 2021. All right. And it says this particular plant has determined, not the federal government, that there may be certain sites where they mandate, okay, so certain plants throughout the United States of America, throughout the world, they may have already have made it fully mandated. But in this particular plant, it says this particular branch, it says falls into the category where it's not immediately apply. But please understand that this status could change in very short notice, okay? And then you see as they have it highlighted, it says if you pursue religious or medical exemption consistent with the workplace accommodations policies, we support your accommodations. All right, so they're basically telling you two things, saying that they're going to comply with Sleepy Joe, and at the same time, they're trying to tell you that they respect your medical or religious standpoint of view. All right, and then it says just to try to sweeten the deal, they try to say what there will be a raffle with exciting prizes for all associates who are jabbed or in the process of getting jabbed. All right. So, you see, they're trying to sweeten the deal, so to say, for certain Jakes, because there's a lot of Jakes work at this particular plant, you know, and then I'm going to skim through all because they had a couple of posts around this particular job. So, see, once again, here it is again. They're saying how much is currently jabbed, 36%, right? All right. And here we go right here. See, look how they're trying to make it a game. Look, it's your shot to win. They got the little money on the little jab up there, trying to make it enticing for Jake, man. All right. And you see their goal is 75%. And it says they got the rules right here. Associates who report, you know, they look what they're giving you. They say the first drawing, we gasoline for 6 months. Second, utilities for seasons. Third, groceries for a year. And fourth, cash for the holiday season. Now, notice that all of these things that they're offering you is pretty much what's going to be a shortage in the world, man. All right. The scriptures talk about what victuals seem so cheap. All right, because you're going to have individuals that's going to take this and they're going to think they're in a good case, man. As Second Esdras pursues to tell you that even then, painful plagues, roughly paraphrasing, will be growing in the earth. And Lord willing, we're going to get that too. But look at all the prizes, man. The prizes for gas, which is a shortage. Utilities, all right, which is going to be a shortage, electric and the heating. And it says what? Groceries, which is going to be a shortage. And cash, man. So these devils, man, what lying tongues, man. All right. Here are all the incentives or things that are going to be shortages come soon, man. All right. But see, this is to a nigga that's not in the know. All right. To the blind that's leading the blind, this is going to look like a sweet deal for them. All right. You can buy a nigga cheap. All right. And then last but not least, this is the last one image that I have, because notice that they're going real hard at this campaign, as the title says, the Jab Nation campaign. All right. And then they got, it's your shot to win, trying to make it sound so enticing and inviting. All right. And it says, as a follow-up of earlier messages on that, requirements stemming from Joe Biden. All right. And he says he wanted to take a moment to the means of this particular plan. It says, because the U.S. government is a customer of this particular plant. This plant is considered to be a federal contractor. Therefore, per Biden's directive, associates are required to be jabbed by December 8th, 2021. All right. And it says it may not be at certain sites. All right. But what does it allude to say? It says falls into the category, doesn't immediately apply. All right. It says this particular plant right here, it says BD Sumter falls into the category of doesn't immediately apply. Please understand that this status could change on a very short notice. You should keep that in mind as you make your decisions regarding taking the jab, man. All right. So pretty much they're telling you what this devil knows he has a short time. He's coming down with a great wrath. And as you see, they continue to talk about the damn raffle. All right. And all the prizes and all this good shit, which people are going to consider good. They're not even seeing that this is a part of this devil to overtake them. But let's get some scriptures, man. All right. Because what does this mean? This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. Okay. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Okay. And Esau has been exposed for the devil. All right. For the physician of value. The physician of no value, which he is. All right. And this is a part of him coming down with that great wrath, man. All right. Because this devil knows that he has nothing but a short time. Okay. So this is why he's going to try to make it an exciting thing for these jakes, man. All right. At this particular place, man, he's going to try to make it enticing, inviting. All right. Giving you perks. But in the same breath, this devil is telling you all the prizes that you can win from this raffle are things that are going to be scarce shortly, man. And they're already becoming scarce, man. All right. But see, for an ignorant-minded person, a person void of light, that's not trusting in Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, but this is an indication of people, as the scripture says, it's better to trust in the Lord, Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, roughly paraphrasing Psalms 118. All right. You're going to have people trusting in men. All right. Because when these times is rolling, you're going to have people trusting in man and this little fundraiser, because they're going to want to win what? Some of these perks, man. All right. They're going to want to win some of these perks, man. All right. Because it's going to seem like the right thing to do, man. All right. But Job 13 and 4, it says, for ye are forgers of lies, ye are physicians of no value. Okay. So forgers of lies, man. All right. The scriptures tell you about this devil. Had the little swords behind his back. He's speaking soft, all right? Because there it is, they're speaking soft, saying like, hey, we support your medical and your religious backgrounds, but hey, once it's mandatory, because we're getting down with Sleepy Joe. When he says, hey, man, there's no more delegating, all right? There's no more debating about it. Everybody got to take it. Then they're letting you know that they don't side with you, man, all right? Going into what? Psalms 55 and 21. His words are smoother than butter. All right. But hey, what's in his heart, man? War is in his heart. Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. All right. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Okay. because, hey, they're trying to tell you his words are soft and subtle, like, hey, man, hey, let's all work together and get this number here up to 75%. All right? That's our goal. And from there, look how they try to make it all like, smooth. Look, it's your shot to win. All right? It's your shot to win, okay? Meaning it's your jab to win these bullshit ass perks right here. These prizes in this raffle ticket thing, man. All right? And inevitably, none of these things are going to save you, man. All right? Because when all things are upon the earth are scarce, man, they're not going to be able to uphold their side. Like, what's the point in you taking this jab, winning 6 months of gas, and there ain't gonna be no fucking gas, man. Winning grocery, and there ain't gonna be no groceries to win, man. All right, no groceries to receive. Those stores are going to be ravished, man. Things are going to be dried up. All right, and they're promising you 6 months worth of free gas, a year worth of free food. All right, and if it is food, it's going to be abominable food, you know. And it's just, hey, this devil, man, he speaks with that twisted tongue, man. All right, scriptures tell you he goes astray since the womb, man, speaking lies, man. All right, but our people have a problem identifying who their enemy is, trusting in every goddamn body when the scriptures clearly tell you never trust your enemy. All right, and this is what people are going to do. They're going to trust this damn devil, man. All right, real quick, let me jump to let me read that right quick. The Sirach. And I'm gonna jump in that second Esdras too, man. This is Sirach chapter 12, verse 10, straight to the point. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so of his wickedness. So never trust your enemy. When your enemy starts coming at you with these perks and these gimmicks, all right, telling you that he understands that you don't want to take it for your medical, but hey, you got to take it if you want to keep your job, your employment, continue to make money. All right. So you can never trust your enemy, man. All right. The scriptures tell you a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, man. And who's more double-minded than goddamn Esau? As we kind of skim through that, those photos, hey, you can see all type of double-minded statements, man. All right. Telling you that some plants, they already complied, but they fall under the category where they don't have to comply, but yet they're going to choose to comply once they get the so-called nod, or if they don't reach their so-called 75% quota. All right. So it's just all enticing words to try to entice the people. The scriptures speak about how this devil eyes are privily set against the poor, roughly paraphrasing. All right. And this is an example of his eyes privily set against the poor, right? The poor being the Lord's chosen people, man, the Israelites, man. All right. Because as I said, there's a whole bunch of Jakes that work at this particular plant, man. All right. And it's a good bit of Edomites that work there too, you know, and as you can see by that percentage rating, hey, I guess those Edomites aren't too savvy about taking that goddamn that poison either, man. All right, now this is second Esdras. I quoted this earlier. All right, because our people are going to think that victuals are so cheap in the world, and they're going to consider themselves to be in good cases, man, but not so, man. All right. This is second Esdras 16:21. It says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Okay, so sword, famine, and great confusion are growing in this place, and our people are under the belief that they're in a great case because they done took their jab, and they took their booster jab and their second jab, and they're getting their kids ready to take the jab, and they got the pill now for the jab, and hey, we can participate in this fundraiser, so I'm going to be all right when all hell breaks and hits the fan because, hey, I got 6 months of gas, I got a year worth of groceries. So you're going to think that yourself in a good case, but evils is going to be growing upon the land, man. It's still going to be famine, man. All right. You're not going to be able to get your resources and those things that you so-called need to survive, man. All right. Because what do you need to survive, man? Really and truly what you need to survive is the scriptures, man. All right. Let's prove that. Isaiah chapter 33:6, it says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. And the fear of the Lord, Yahawashi, is his treasure. So the ones that fear the Lord, Yahawashi, knows that that's the beginning of wisdom, knowledge, and instructions, man. All right. And that's going to be what? The wisdom and the knowledge is going to be, your stability of thy times, man. What's going to keep you stable, man? Why do the men of the Lord, all right, like have that spirit of no worries, man? All right, because all of our faith and all of our trust, we trust in Yahawashi, man. Okay, so that's why sincere men of Yahawashi, all right, chiefly here at Great Millstone, beginning with our apostles and our elders. Hey, we trusting and we're waiting on the Lord, man. All right. We don't, but the scriptures didn't give us game about our enemies, not trusting our enemies, knowing their agenda. All right. So we have and of course, knowing that this isn't our rest. So this is why we have that spirit of waiting on the Lord, Yahawashi. All right. Because Esau has proven, time after time, that he will and he shall continue to fail you, man. Why do you think that scripture is telling you about that perpetual hatred, man? All right, let's read that. Ezekiel chapter 35 and 5. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity and the time of their iniquity had an end, okay? Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children, all right, of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity and the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahawah, thy power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast no hatred, blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Since thou haste not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. And that's to the Edomites, man, to these elites, man. All right. The Lord's pretty much going to pay you an eye for an eye. He says he's going to pay unto them double, man. All right, all the hell and atrocities that they placed on the children of Israel, the Lord, through the Spirit, he's going to he's going to pay unto them double, man. All right, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred towards the children of Israel, man. That's a continual hatred, man. That means that's a current thing. That means that is an active scripture right there, man. These devils have a hatred for you right now, man. All right. They had a Lord willing, I'll be able to find this video, but there's a video circulating where you had these Edomites, all right, dressed up, and pretty much they were making mockery of that. I think it was the George Floyd situation, where they pretty much this Edomite was like, "Yo, I put my knee in your back, you niggas," you know. And Lord willing, I'll be able to find the video and upload it. All right, just to show you that this devil has a perpetual hatred for you, meaning a continual hatred, man. All right, meaning something that this doesn't go away, man. This devil goes to sleep thinking about how he can destroy the Lord's children, and he wakes up with it on his mind more, and it's fulfilling some of his because with this jab, it's him fulfilling his hatred towards the children of Israel, man. All right, but let's see. What else was I holding? I was reading that second Esdras, what victuals become cheap. All right, but the point pretty much has been made, man. All right, this devil knows that he has a short time, man. All right, this is why he's coming down with this great wrath, man. All right, the physician of no value, man. All right, forger of lies, man. All right, trying to get the people to pretty much use that scare tactic as well, too, man. All right. Esau, one trick pony, man. All right, this devil playbook has never changed, man. All right, here it is. This devil thing, he can give you incentives, and in that case, man, certain niggas can be bought cheap, man. But sincere men, sincere followers of Yahawashi, we will not be compromised. All right, we will not be flattered, and we will not be moved, man, by tactics of this devil. Because why? We're standing bold. All right. Standing concrete, 10 toes down, all right, in Yahawashi, man, Yahawashi, man, all right. You know, as we hope to be a part of that, and humbly and fearfully hope to be a part of that elect, man, all right. But with that, just going to end this video by saying, call Halayam La Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rakakwadash. Secondly, double honors to our apostles and our elders. He had Great Millstone for teaching us this truth, and who rule well and are still on the highways and byways pushing this word to this day. All right, and Shalawam to the humble, hopeful, fearful elect of you brothers out there pushing this word with all righteousness and sincerity. Shalawam, shalawam.